This isn't a quick pump routine. It's a blueprint for long-term mass and strength gains. The ultimate workout for building muscle mass and strength. Welcome. If your goal is to pack on serious size and develop real-world strength, this workout is designed exactly for that. Let's get going. First up, dumbbell incline bench press. Set an adjustable bench to a 30 to 45 degrees angle and grab a dumbbell in each hand. Sit back with dumbbells resting on your thighs. Then use your legs to help guide them up into position above your chest. Start with your palms facing forward, elbows tucked slightly in, not flared straight out. Slowly lower the dumbbells until they're just above your upper chest, keeping your forearms vertical throughout. Drive the dumbbells upward with power, squeezing your chest at the top. This variation emphasizes the upper chest and shoulders, building that thick, powerful look across your clavicles. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Here's a fact. The incline bench press activates the clavicular head of the chest up to 40% more than flat bench. Next, dumbbell bent over row. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding a dumbbell in each hand with palms facing your body. Hinge at the hips until your torso is nearly parallel to the floor, keeping your back flat and your core braced tight. Let the dumbbells hang naturally just below your knees. From here, row both dumbbells toward your torso, leading with your elbows and keeping them close to your sides. Pause briefly at the top to squeeze your lats, then lower under control until your arms are fully extended. This powerhouse lift thickens your lats, traps, and rhomboids while also strengthening the spinal erectors. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Fun fact: rows are one of the best ways to correct postural imbalances caused by too much pressing. Moving on, dumbbell close grip press. Lie on a flat bench with a dumbbell in each hand, pressing them together directly above your chest. With palms facing inward, slowly lower the dumbbells in a controlled fashion, keeping them pressed tightly together to maximize triceps and inner chest activation. Your elbows should track close to your sides throughout, avoid letting them flare out. At the bottom, pause briefly and drive the dumbbells back up in one strong motion, squeezing your chest hard at the top. This close grip variation builds lockout strength in the triceps and thickens the inner chest. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Here's a fact. Close grip presses overload the triceps, directly improving bench press lockout strength. Now, dumbbell bent over face pull. Grab a pair of dumbbells and hinge forward at your hips until your torso is almost parallel to the floor. Hold the dumbbells with a neutral grip, arms hanging straight down. From here, lead with your elbows as you pull the weights upward and outward, finishing with your hands near ear level. Focus on externally rotating your shoulders as you pull to engage your rear delts and rotator cuff. Pause briefly at the top, then lower the dumbbells slowly to stretch the muscles under control. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you pull. This move strengthens the often neglected rear delts and traps. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Here's a fact. Strong rear delts protect your shoulders from overuse injuries and balance pressing dominance. Up next, dumbbell incline squeeze press. Lie back on an incline bench with a dumbbell in each hand. Press the dumbbells together at arm's length above your chest with palms facing each other. Lower the weights slowly toward your chest while maintaining constant inward pressure. This squeeze activates more muscle fibers in the chest. Pause briefly at the bottom, then drive the dumbbells back up, pressing them together as hard as possible at the top. Breathe in as you lower, exhale as you press. This unique variation combines pressing mechanics with isometric tension, creating an incredible contraction. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Here's a fact. Squeeze presses activate stabilizer muscles up to 2 times more than standard dumbbell presses. Then, dumbbell push press. Stand tall with a dumbbell in each hand at shoulder height, elbows slightly forward. Dip quickly at the knees and hips, just a quarter squat, then explode upward, driving the dumbbells overhead in one smooth motion. Lock out your arms at the top, pause briefly, then lower under control to your shoulders. Reset and repeat. The dip and drive allow you to move heavier weights than a strict press, transferring lower body power into your shoulders and triceps. Inhale before dipping. Exhale forcefully during the press. This movement develops explosive shoulder power, athleticism, and pressing strength. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Here's a fact. The push press allows lifters to move 30% more weight than a strict press. Moving along, dumbbell decline pullover. Secure yourself on a decline bench with a dumbbell held overhead in both hands, palms pressing against the inner plate. With elbows slightly bent, lower the dumbbell in a wide arc behind your head until you feel a deep stretch through your chest and lats. Inhale deeply during the descent. From the bottom, use your lats and chest to pull the dumbbell back up over your torso, exhaling forcefully as you return to the start. Keep your hips pressed into the bench to prevent arching your lower back. This old-school classic stretches and strengthens both the chest and lats. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Here's a fact. Pullovers expand rib cage mobility and train both chest and back simultaneously. Now, dumbbell rear lateral raise. Support head. Rest your forehead gently against an incline bench set at a slight angle. Hold a dumbbell in each hand with arms hanging straight down, palms facing each other. With a slight bend in your elbows, raise the dumbbells out to the sides until they're level with your shoulders. Pause briefly, then lower under control until your arms return to the start. Keep your core tight and avoid shrugging your traps to cheat the movement. Inhale on the descent. Exhale as you raise. Supporting your head helps eliminate momentum, ensuring strict form. This isolates the rear delts. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Here's a fact. Supporting your head removes spinal strain, forcing rear delts to do all the work. Up next, dumbbell reverse preacher curl. Sit on a preacher curl bench with dumbbells in each hand, palms facing downward in a reverse grip. Rest your arms fully against the pad with elbows slightly bent. Curl the dumbbells upward, focusing on contracting your forearms and biceps. Pause briefly at the top, then lower slowly, resisting the weight to maximize time under tension. Keep wrists straight and avoid letting them curl inward. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. This variation targets the brachialis and forearms, adding thickness to your arms and improving grip strength for pulling movements. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Here's a fact. Reverse curls activate the brachialis, which helps push your biceps up higher visually. Finally, dumbbell hyperextension. Set yourself up on a hyperextension bench with a dumbbell held against your chest. Cross your arms over the dumbbell and secure your feet under the pads. Begin with your torso hanging forward in line with your hips. From here, contract your glutes and lower back to raise your torso until it's straight with your legs. Avoid hyperextending past neutral. Pause briefly at the top, then lower slowly under full control. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you rise. This exercise targets the erector spinae, glutes, and hamstrings, strengthening your entire posterior chain. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Congratulations for completing today's workout. That's your ultimate dumbbell workout for mass and strength. These 10 movements hit every major muscle group, blending hypertrophy with raw power. For best results, I challenge you to stick to this consistently. Push for progression 3 to 4 times per week, and you'll see serious changes in your body and strength levels. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Top 10 full body, fat burning, and muscle building exercises.